Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Dennis Schroeder.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to. So
here's Miami's starting group. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Jaquez in at the 4 spot. And looking at the Nets, Nicholas Claxton out there with Sharp. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Well, today is one of those very special dates on the NBA calendar. Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
And it's a day of reflection, a day to celebrate one of the truly great people in the history of this country. It's an honor to just be out here today celebrating Dr. King.
Bridges misses. And here is Wright. Adebayo with a screen on Schroeder. The pass to Jaquez. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Plays it up and banks it in.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by Robinson. Puts one up from 19. And it's Schroeder missing. And it's Wright with the ball for Miami. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And given their performance in that game, which was not necessarily a work of art, I had a hard time believing it wound up being as close as it did.
Yeah, it felt like the other side simply allowed them to hang in, and the score reflected that.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the score by Miami. Schroeder passes to Bridges. Over Robinson. Here's Sharp. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Adebayo with a screen on Johnson. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Rebound by Johnson. The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Stolen by Robinson. Butler on the wing. Claxton covering. Here's Jaquez. They get it again. Goes back up. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, great fake by Adebayo. Such a high IQ play.
Miami shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one drops. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
And Adebayo drops them both. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And it's Schroeder missing.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Adebayo passes to Butler. Here's Jaquez. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
You know, Jimmy Butler is an unselfish teammate. This guy loves to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Sharp. Johnson against Butler. Poked loose and stolen by Butler. And it's the Heat on the break. And Wright kicks to Butler. Outside for Robinson. Second chance shot. It's deflected. Schroeder, right side. Tipped away. Miami leading by 7. Right outside. In the corner, it's Robinson. Cranes the three-pointer.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Johnson. Pass to Sharp. Robinson against Bridges. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here is Robinson. His last outing, he had 18 points. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Nets trail by 7. There's Schroeder. Scoreless thus far. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Right against Schroeder. There's the pass to Adebayo. Right outside. Kicks it to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Robinson's got 6 points.
Well, this is a shot he hits with regularity. Defense trying to close, just not good enough.
Claxton with it. Adebayo on him. Out left to the wing. Schroeder passes to Sharp. He lobs it up.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. And Wright kicks to Adebayo. Here's Jaquez. Claxton covering. Schroeder against Wright. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, Delon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
Schroeder against Wright. They set the pick. The 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Lays it up off the glass.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Schroeder against Wright. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Shoots over Bridges. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to Cleveland.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
Thomas checked in for the Nets. Heat also with the sub. Heroes check in. Here's Thomas. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Jaquez the pass to Wright. Over Johnson. The rebound by the Nets.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
To stop the drought and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
The first free throw is good. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. But man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That's good from Schroeder.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Now here's Thomas. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Heat. They have a 9-point lead. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Jimmy Butler.
And he's not passing the ball as well this month. If you look at his numbers from earlier in the season, he's not seeing the court as well. It may be a little too focused on creating his own shot than orchestrating for the guys around him.
And the first one at the line is good. So Martin nails both of them. Nets trail by 11. Now Schroeder. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Claxton, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here's Rozier. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Hero. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 11.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. That's good from Schroeder. Schroeder hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The Heat leading by 9. Now, here's Rozier. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. In the corner, it's Martin. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Pass to Thomas. From downtown, the shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Heat shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Claxton. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Now, Hero, 4-point game. To the left side wing. Miami no good on that time either. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Bates Diop misses. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Rozier, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. So for the Nets, Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the basket by Rozier.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
Outside Thomas. This one for 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. The Heat leading by 6. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Bates Diop, defended by Butler. Right wing. Here's Bates Diop. Off target with his 3. And here are the Heat now. Over in the corner, Hero. Back to Butler. Fades back. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Boy, the footwork of Jimmy Butler, impressive. So good at finding room to get his shot off.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. And stolen by Butler. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here's Butler. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Charlotte. On the court for the Heat, the forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Terry Rozier is out there with Hero. And it's Bryant in at the 5 down low. Here's Simmons. Rebound by the Heat. Butler on the way. And slam dunk by Butler.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. 8-point game. Here's Bates Diop, defended by Butler. Bridges a screen on Rozier. From deep, Thomas hits it from three-point range. Thomas got 8 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Rozier. Outside, Hero. Back to Butler. And they double up Butler. Clock at 6. Martin with the bucket.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
To the inside. It's stolen by Bryant. Rozier with the ball. Now, Thomas defending. It's Martin on the wing. He has 5. Here's Hero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Ben Simmons. The Heat have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Hero. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick and roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Nets trail by 10. Outside, Simmons. Dishes to Bridges. Outside, Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Over Rozier. Thomas's shot is off. The Heat leading by 10. Butler finds Rozier. Back to Butler. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists tonight.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
Now, here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. Thomas against Rozier. The feed now to Simmons. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
And the pass to Jovic. Back to Rozier. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
3 on 3. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Rozier's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Sinks that one from the post. Thomas got 7 points here in this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Now, here's Butler. 8 points for him. Outside, Hero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nets trail by 12. Here's Bates Diop, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Bates Diop's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Rozier kicks to Butler. Passes it to Jovic. Miami no good on that time either. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Nets. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
I mean, that was just a great game. Loved watching the back-and-forth action. Fans on both sides got an exciting show in that one.
Now, here's Rozier. 6 points for him. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Some changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Simmons. Sharp comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Johnson subbed in for Keita Bates-Diop.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Nets trail by 12. Thomas with it. He's got 10. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Heroes checked in for the Heat. Johnson against Robinson. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And that one misses. No good on the second free throw. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. Doris, what do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
Yes, that goes in. Heroes got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Timeout.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Bridges. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Well, you look at Claxton. He's gotten his share of votes, but there are still a lot of players in front of him.
And it's just been tough in the East this year. Kevin, so many guys are having huge seasons. Even getting near the top 10 is impressive.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Now, here's Schroeder. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Sharp, the pass to Thomas. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Butler against Johnson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. The kick out to Wright. Back to Robinson. From the arc. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Wright against Schroeder. Johnson outside. There's the triple. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Down low. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Adebayo's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Miami leading by 16. Jaquez the pass to Adebayo. And Wright kicks to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 8.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Sharp. Lobbed up there for Johnson. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson for 3. The rebound by Sharp. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. They trail by 18. They need this. To the middle. Here's Claxton. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Butler kicks to Robinson. Butler against Johnson. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Can't get it to fall. The Nets have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Pass to Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Bridges checks in. A quick break in the action. Let's check out the fiercest shot swatters in the league. Well, you look at Claxton, second in the NBA, a great defender.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
The Heat leading by 14. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Adebayo with a screen on Bridges. Robinson goes in. The kick outside to Butler. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Butler's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
There's the pick. Here's Schroeder. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Jaquez. And it's good, 2 points. Jaquez has got 5.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play 1 or 2, but that passing ability is important at either position.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. Now the pass to Bridges. Over Robinson. That misses off the backboard.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Schroeder against Wright. Passes it to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Johnson. Here's Butler. And it's blocked. 1:15 left to play in the first half. Schroeder passes to Claxton. To the inside. Johnson. And that one is good. Johnson's got his second bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Robinson left side. Releases. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Nobody near Schroeder. Offline with his three.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Butler passes to Jaquez. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now here's Schroeder. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Knocked away and stolen by Wright. Outside Butler. The kick out to Wright. And the Heat, another three.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
And so it's Miami, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, everybody. The first half is in the books, and guys, how about Jimmy Butler? Man alive.
He's looked like a genius on the offensive end, finding looks for himself and his other guys. You see the great vision, spotting openings. He's got the defense figured out.
Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about All-Star voting.
Fellas, man, it's still early in the balloting, but I'll say to the fans, vote early and vote often. Plenty of time to get your favorites in the game.
Make your voices heard. The All-Star Game, folks, is for you. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. And so here is Miami. We've got Johnson. Bridges out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Sharp, and it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Wright. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Misses from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Claxton the pass to Sharp. And here's Schroeder. Inside, pass to Sharp. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. Bridges has got the first basket of the third quarter for Brooklyn.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Adebayo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
For Miami, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. That one is off.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Good on the second free throw. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The pass to Claxton. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And here is Butler. 11 points in the game. Right outside. Goes up on the wing. Tries again. The rebound by Johnson.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Now here's Schroeder. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw, good Butler.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Nets trail by 19. There's the lob to Bridges. That shot is off.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Schroeder. And there's Bridges on the assist by Schroeder. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Passes it to Butler. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Miami leading by 19 points. Wright, the pass to Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Johnson. Butler attacking. Back to Wright. 6 to shoot. Here's Robinson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Mikal Bridges picks one up. The Heat have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Sharp. Down low. He's looking for Claxton and finds him.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Right outside. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson against Bridges. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Over Claxton. Miami no good on that time either.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Right outside. And there's the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
The first one falls. And so Wright nails both of them. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. It's an 18-point game. When this game is finished, they'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people. and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. Nets trail by 15. Now Schroeder. Johnson outside. Bridges inside. Robinson on him.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great one.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
And there's the pass to Claxton. Here's Schroeder. And he banks in the layup. Schroeder's got 5 now.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Right against Schroeder. Adebayo, high post. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open, let me find him.
Pass to Sharp. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's. Butler from outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bridges sets the screen for Schroeder. Bridges outside. From outside, off the mark.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Butler, no good. Nets trail by 17. Bridges finds Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Sharp, the pass to Bridges. Over Robinson. The second chance effort. Claxton, no good. Miami leading by 17. Wright with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Here's Jaquez. The kick outside to Butler. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
And Bridges no good on that one.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Outside Thomas. Pass to Sharp. Now Schroeder. Basket counts. Schroeder's got 7 points in the game.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
Now here's Wright. 9 points in the game so far. There's Hero with the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Sharp's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. There's Schroeder. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, Schroeder is 6'1" with a thin frame, but make no mistake, he's got balance and the ability to play through contact.
And it's Wright missing. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Nets, trailing by 13. Schroeder with a screen on Hero. Here's Thomas. Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Hero, and there it is for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Miami leading by 11. Wright outside. The pass to Hero. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Over Johnson. And Robinson that time on the assist from Hero. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Schroeder. 11 points in the game. That doesn't go either for Schroeder. Johnson against Robinson. Passes it to Wright. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Claxton with it. He's guarded by Adebayo. Kicks it out to Schroeder for three. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 6 assists in the game.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Now, Hero. He's got 6. Right outside. To the wing right side. Oh, that's blocked. Schroeder against Adebayo. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Wright. Adebayo passes to Jaquez. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So for the Nets, Simmons comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Keita Bates-Diop subbed in for Cameron Johnson. And a wide open look for Hero. It's good from long range. Hero's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
And that one, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, Heat leading by 11. Now, here's Rozier. 9 points in the game so far. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Rozier's got 11 points.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Schroeder. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Bam Adebayo is second.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
First free throw is good.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Keita Bates-Diop. And Miami with a change here too. Butler, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Schroeder hits them both. 1:22 left here in the 3rd quarter. The Heat leading by 11. Pass to Hero. Now here's Rozier. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero the bounce pass. 5 to shoot. And there's Rozier on the assist from Hero. And that's 13 points for Terry Rozier. Brooklyn's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Simmons dishes to Thomas. A 3-pointer, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Butler. Here's the screen. Pass to Jovic. From past the arc. Simmons pulls it in.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Bridges, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Bridges has got 10 points in just the second half. Rozier against Schroeder. Rozier with the ball. He's got 13. And there's the pass to Butler. Shoots over Bridges, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Well, Jimmy Butler is always a threat to score. His ability to get to a spot and shoot it with confidence, wow, impressive.
And so it's the Miami Heat, 13 points up at the end of the period. Things have been clicking offensively, defensively, you name it. And they are riding this wave of momentum. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Right?
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. On the court for the Heat, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. Here's Jovic. It's hauled in by Bates Diop.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Schroeder against Martin. Passes it to Bridges. Miami grabs the miss. And here is Hero. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Now here's Schroeder. He feeds it to Bridges. Pass to Bates Diop. And the 3-ball is good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Hero against Thomas. Pass to Jovic. Shoots. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Clearly a foul.
And he can't get the first one. And the Nets making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Thomas. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Here's Bates Diop. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, my goodness. What a target. 6'11", long arms. Ben Simmons, make your teammate look great.
Rozier, the pass to Butler. Now the pass to Jovic. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 8th assist in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thanks, David. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Outside, Martin. Passes to Hero. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Nets trail by 13. Here's Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Excellent read by Finney-Smith. Boy, has he improved his passing ability.
Now, here's Butler. T right on him. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Pass to Thomas. Over Rozier. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Thomas, it's a wide open look. No good on the 3.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Butler finds Hero. In the corner, it's Martin. Sinks the triple. And the Heat lead by 14.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Thomas, it's on target from the high post.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Thomas against Rozier. The pass to Jaquez. Here's Hero. Over Bridges. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Thomas outside. Thomas with another miss. Miami leading by 12. Here's Rozier. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Terry Rozier drawing the whistle right there. Just such a savvy offensive player.
First one falls for him.
Boy, when I think of Terry Rozier, a few things come to mind. Speed certainly is a problem for defenders, scoring ability as well, but the fearlessness is really what makes him hard to deal with.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Sharps checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Johnson comes in for Keita Bates-Diop. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cameron Thomas. And both free throws good for Rozier. Nets trail by 14. Now Schroeder. There's the dish to Bridges. Back to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges sets the screen for Schroeder. Count it. Schroeder's got 20.
Okay, he's going to put on a clinic at the offensive end. Dennis Schroeder challenging this defense right now. So crafty.
Adebayo with the screen on Bridges. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Bridges kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Johnson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Rozier. He dishes it to Robinson. Back to Rozier. And it's blocked. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Adebayo. Feeds it to Bridges. Rozier with the steal. Passes it to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Bridges dishes to Schroeder. Johnson, the pass to Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's Sharp missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Butler gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 16.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Schroeder. To the inside. Claxton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick-and-roll situations, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
Bridges against Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Drives to the hoop. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game. Nets trail by 16. Schroeder up top. Rozier defending. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. It's blocked. Bridges with it. Picked up by Rozier. Here's Schroeder. Got it. Good job in the low post. Schroeder's got 22 points.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Pass to Rozier. Butler against Johnson. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Sharp. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Miami leading by 13. Left side, Martin. And the pass to Adebayo. He kicks to Butler. Shoots over Johnson. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Martin, the pass to Butler. Second shot opportunity. That's tipped. Bridges outside. Dishes it to Schroeder over Martin. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Count that one. Nets trail by 15. To the paint. And it's Sharp missing. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And here are the Heat now. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Martin wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. For the Nets, this one not looking good. Bridges with it. Picked up by Hero. Bridges shot. Good.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Passes it to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul. .102 left here in the fourth quarter. There's a screen. Here's Schroeder.
Well, we all know that DeLon Wright has instincts as a scorer, but remember, this guy takes pride in his defense.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Heat.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
That's breathing a huge sigh of relief, guys. They're on their way to a win here, avoiding losing all 4 games of the season series.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Jimmy Butler.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Duncan. Great shooting night tonight. What is the mindset when you're on like that?
I just try to be aggressive, do my job. My teammates encourage me to shoot. Coaching staff encourages me to shoot, so I try to go out there and just be aggressive.
Well, the basket looked big tonight, I'm sure, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.